benediction. Padma Sambhava. Barah Krura Nisarganang Ahinang Amrutang Gatha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The personality of Godhead replied, My dear Lord Brahma, O great Lord, born from the lotus flower, just as it is dangerous to feed milk to a snake, so it is dangerous to give benedictions to demons, who are by nature ferocious and jealous. I warn you not to give such benedictions to any demon gain. Stadastantadadhe Hari Adrusya Sarvabhutanang Pujita Paramishthina. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Narada Muni continued, O King Yudhishthir, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is not visible to an ordinary human being, spoke in this way, instructing Lord Brahma. Then being perceived by Brahma, the Lord disappeared from that place. Shloka Narada Shirasa Bhavande Paramishtinam Bhavam Prajapatin Devan Prado Bhagavat Kala. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Prahlad Maharaj then worshipped and offered prayers to all the demigods such as Brahma, Shiva and Prajapatis, who are all parts of the Lord. Tatpare Prahlad Prabhupada. Tada Kavyadi Visardham Munivi Kamalasana Daityanandanavancha Praradam Akarotpati. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Thereafter, along with Sukracharya and other great saints, Lord Brahma, whose seat is on the lotus flower, made Prahlad the king of the all demons and giants in the universe. Shloka Raudyanvad. Tatpare, Nrsimha Dev, Prahlad Maharaj became a greater king than his father, Hiranyakashipu. Prahlad's inauguration was performed by Lord Brahma in the presence of other saintly persons and demigods. This shloka uparyan, the Supreme Lord Krishna only can do the most wonderful and miraculous deeds. You understand? It is stated in Shastra. Ambodhi sthalatang sthalang jaladhitang dhulilava sailatang sailo nutpranatang trunang kulisatang vajram trunakhinatang vannisitalatang himang dhanatang ayati jasya chaya lila durlalitad bhuta vesanini krishnaya tasmai namaha. I offer my prostrated obeisances to Lord Krishna, of the most wonderful and incomprehensible sportive energy, by whose mere will a vast ocean turns into a tract of land, and a piece of ordinary land to an ocean. Atomic and microscopic particles of dust metamorphosed into a huge mountain, and mountains to atoms. A weak blade of grass to a mighty thunderbolt, and a thunderbolt to a light blade of grass. A blazing fire as coaling as that of a frozen block of ice, and a cold ice against the capacity of burning objects. You see? This is the most wonderful and miraculous deed of Krishna. Who can else do it? Krishna Madhubhuta Parama. Krishna can do it. Nobody else can do it. You understand? So such rascals, pasandis, those claim, those yogis, just displaying some miracles, yogi kids, claim themselves to be Lord, reincarnated to be Lord. They are rascals, pasandis. Vaishnava Acharyas like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, my revered spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, there is no Krishna Tattva. They punish such rascals. You understand? Bhaktivinoda Thakur imprisoned one rascal, such rascal, Vishikeshan, who was demanding, he was telling, and was proclaiming himself as Lord. You understand? And Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a magistrate, administrative department magistrate, 200 years ago. There was such a rascal. His name was Vishikeshan, a yogi, mystic yogi. And he was performing some yogic miracles. And just right here, in this place, it's just near here, Khandagiri, just few kilometers away. That place is there. In that place he was displaying miracles, and claiming himself to be Supreme Lord Jagannath, Krishna. He was saying, oh, general people, wow, you fools, why are you worshipping the wooden deity Jagannath? I am Jagannath. You see, such rascal. In Padma Puran, we have that statement, Archeshradhir, Guru Sunaramati, Vaishnavadati Buddhi, Narakisho Pasundisa. Isn't it? You don't know? What are you? How can you become Vaishnava? You know all these things. They are authentic. In Padma Puran, you understand? Archeshradhir, Guru Sunaramati, Vaishnavadati Buddhi, Pasundisa, Narakisho. He is a Pasandi, he is a Naraki. You understand Pasandi? Atheist, rascal. Naraki. He must go to hell. One who thinks that deity, you understand, deity form of the Lord, Jagannath, Krishna, as an idol, made up of stone or wood or some metal. You understand? Vaishnavadati Buddhi, Guru Sunaramati. One who thinks the spiritual master as an ordinary human being. Guru Sunaramati. Vaishnavadati Buddhi. One who thinks, considers Vaishnava to come under this Chaturvarnya. You understand? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. Caste. Which caste? Below. You understand? Like that. They are offenders. They are narakis. They are pasandis. They must go to hell. They are committing offenses. Serious offenses. Great. Severe. You understand? Pasandisa, narakisho. Padma Puran says. So they must be punished. So that Pasandi, Vishikeshan, once proclaimed, gave advertisement that tonight I'll perform Ras Leela like Krishna. You see. So he just invited all the maidens, young girls, to take part in Ras Leela. You see. So general people complained, what is this going on? At that time there was British regime here in India. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur was magistrate and administrative department. So British government, the governor here, so asked Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you please, this is the complaint of the public. Who is there? Jagannath is claiming himself Jagannath Krishna and inviting the maidens, young girls, to perform Ras Leela, you go and inquire. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, great Vaishnava, he knows Vaishnava Tattva. Immediately he could understand that that person, that Vishikesan, was a rascal, passion. He must be punished. You understand? So he ordered. That person should be immediately handcuffed and put into prison. So police officers went there to put handcuffs. But he was a great yogi. He had some yogic, mystic power. So as soon as these police officers entered into his compound, they all fell unconscious. Yogi case. That yogi was showing some miracle thereby. So they couldn't put handcuffs. So they came back and said, no, he is supreme, he is Lord. We cannot put him in handcuff. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, what you say? He's a rascal, Pashundi, Naraki. He's saying Lord Jagannath as an idol, made up of wood, wooden idol, claiming himself Jagannath. Number one Pashundi, rascal. Come with me. You are afraid of him. I am not afraid. You understand? So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur went and told the police officers, follow me, come with me. Nothing will be harm. No harm will be done to you. Chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. You see, this Hare Krishna is so powerful. This should act as shield, you see, protecting. The yogic means marriage. Don't penetrate it, you see, this shield. So, the yogi couldn't do any miracle. Well, then he was imprisoned and put into the jail. After that yogi also performed his last miracle. Bhaktivinoda Thakur had many children, small children, some 5, 6 children, 7 children like that. The small children. So, they all suffered. There was diarrhea, vomiting, and passing stool, everything. All children suffered. So his wife, Bhagavati Devi, was very much afraid. She told her husband, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, oh, please release him, my children would die. Oh, stop this. He's a Pashundi. He is just displaying his yogic gifts. Don't be afraid. Chant Hare Krishna. Our children will be okay, cured. So whole night he chanted Hare Krishna. In the morning it was all right. You see. And that rascal, he ordered him. Life imprisonment, whole life. And he suffered there in the jail. And he died there. At the time of death, he asked the authority, jail authority, to see Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur came and he prostrated himself at his feet and took the dust of his feet and said, oh, Mahatma, you great soul, really I am a great offender and you are so kind. Please bestow your mercy on me, I am dying. And let me devote in next life. You see, such is. And Spasandis are like that. Those claim themselves to be Supreme Lord. But Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna Mabhuta Karmanam. And Krishna does all these miracles, wonderful and miraculous deeds. Nobody else can do. And Krishna as a mere boy, 10 to 12 years old, he could lift Giri Govardhan, like a mushroom. The small child picks up a mushroom. He could pick up, lift Giri Govardhan, and protect and save all the inhabitants of Vrindavan from the anger of Indra. You see, torrential rains, thunderbolt, all protected. Can any Pasandi rascal who claims to be Lord do such thing? No power to lift a block of stone, piece of stone, and they are claiming to be Lord. They should be punished like that. You see, the such administrators are required like Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Otherwise, these fellows, Shudras can punish them. Now they are Shudras in Kali Yuga. Kalau sarve Shudra Sambhava. In Kali Yuga, Shudras. No Kshatriya, no Brahman, no Kshatriya. By getting vote, stamping vote, going to administrative department, just to run administration, the Shudras. They are afraid of such people. They cannot give them such punishment. You understand? And such things are going on now. So this is the mercy of Supreme Lord Krishna. It's wonderful and miraculous. Krishna can do. Nobody else can do. Kakere Gorudo Koi. The mention in Chitin Chatan. Kakere Gorudo Koi. Krishna Kripa. Kaka means crow. A crow can be turned into Garuda. Bird carrier of Lord Vishnu. Pakshinam Vainati Vashmi. You see. Pakshinam Vainati Vashmi. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said this thing. I am Vainateya. Vainateya, you know? Don't you read Bhagavad Gita? It's Vainateya. The son of Vinota is Vainateya. Is Garuda. Do you understand? Son of Vinota. His mother's name is Vinota. So, his name is Vainateya. Takeke Gurudoko. You understand? This is Krishna's mercy. If some crow can get the mercy of Krishna, it will turn into Garuda. Correct. Yes. Bird, this bird carrier of Lord Vishnu, you see. Therefore in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that thing. Pakshina Vainati Arshmi. Among the pakis and birds, I am Vainati. Who is a Vainati? Garuda represents Krishna, Supreme Lord. Daityanam Prahlādasmi. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said. Daityanam Prahlādasmi. Among Daityas, demons, I am Prahlād. You see? Prahlād is a great devotee. And that is also in Shastra. Bhagavata Tulasi Gang Gayo Bhatto Duni Bhagavata Tulasi Gang Gayo Bhatto Chaturdhavi Graha Krishna Ei Chari Soni Chaturdhavi Graha Krishna. We have this thing. भागवत तुलसी गंगाय भक्त जोनी चतुर्था विग्रह कृष्ण चारी सुनी. These are four manifestations of Krishna here in this material world. Bhagavata, Tulasi, Ganga and Bhakta. You understand? Huh? If you want to see Krishna here, see all these four. The manifestation of Krishna. Huh? Bhagavata is manifestation of Krishna. Krishna tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasvayo. Krishna tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasvayo. Prati Shloki Pratyakhyuri Nanarthakoy. Bhagavata, Krishna tulya, as good as Krishna. You see? It's not different from Krishna. You understand? Bhagavad is not different from Krishna. It's as good as Krishna. Krishna tulya Bhagavata. Vibhu Sarvasva. Krishna is Vibhu. Vibhu means Supreme Lord. And Bhagavata is also Vibhu. And Sarvasva. All take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. And all take shelter of Bhagavad. He is as good as Krishna. Prati Shloke Pratyakhyuri Nanarthakoy. You see. In every verse, in every letter of Srimad Bhagavatam, you will find so many purports are there. So many. You understand? Because it's Vibhu, Supreme Lord, Ananta, unlimited. One who takes shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam gets the same benefit of taking shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? So Srimad Bhagavatam is worshipped as Krishna. We worship it. In India, this is there. People worship Srimad Bhagavatam because that's good as Krishna. It's not mere. Both. Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Swami Prabhupada Maharaja says about Srimad Bhagavatam. If all the books from the library of the world will be destroyed, there will be no harm, only if there is Bhagavatam. You understand? If only Bhagavatam is there, he says Sasti. Huh? Krishna Tulya Bhagavatam. So this is the manifestation of Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam. Huh? Bhagavata, Tulasi. You see Tulasi, Krishna Preyashi, the manifestation of Krishna. Huh? Bhagavata, Tulasi, Ganga, Ganges, and Bhakta, devotee. Like Prahlad Maharaj, the manifestation of Krishna. Therefore Brahma, Shivaji, all great demigods, Sukracharya, all great saints, they performed the inauguration ceremony. What did they do? What did they do? Are they doing to some other kings? What did they do? Because Prahlad is the manifestation of Supreme Lord. You understand? Krishna. The other day I was telling you, Krishna Samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada. You see. Krishna Samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada, isn't it? Other day I was telling you. You also hear. Nobody will be equal or superior to Krishna. Matta paratara nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita. Oh Dhananjaya Arjuna, there is nobody superior to me. Because he is absolute truth. He is supreme truth. Haristeka tattvam, Vidishiva Suresa Pranamitam. Shastra says this thing. Lord Hari is supreme truth. Param Tattva. Brahma, Vidhi means Brahma, Shiva, Suresa, the king of heaven, king of the demigods, Indra, all are his subordinates. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita class, I may say, yesterday and day before, we are discussing that thing. How even of the incarnations, Ramadimurti Sukani Evanatishtan, you see, Ram, Nrsimha, Brahman, Baladev, आने की कथा स्वयं बलदेव महासदार भाव सुध सक्यो वात्सल्य दिव तेहो अपना के करे दास भावना कृष्ण दास बिनु आछे कौन जना we are discussing that very present yes what to speak of others even Lord Baladev first expansion of Krishna he thinks himself as the servitor of Krishna what to speak of others. So, incarnations, they come here as servitor of Krishna. Isn't it? Because Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Is only object of service. You understand? Object of love, object of service. So even incarnations come and serve Him. But to speak of others, even Lord Baladev, that's so. Because Ishvara Krishna are so bhutya. Krishna is the only supreme. All others are his servitors. Isn't it? So Krishna says, Matya Parataram Nanyan Kinchitaspe, Dhananjaya. Oh Dhananjaya, Arjuna, there is nobody superior to me. But Krishna Samya Haite Hoy Bado Bhakta Pada. You see? Krishna Samya Haite Hoy Bado Bhakta Pada. That I have said. He will become his Bhakta, his dear devotee, like Prahlad Maharaj. So he will make you greater than he. You see? He will make you greater than he. And that's a fact. How could Prahlad Maharaj become a greater king than his father Hiranyakasipu? By mercy of Lord Nrsimha. Mercy of Supreme Lord. Kakere Garuda Kori. Mercy of the Supreme Lord can make a crow Garuda. So, Prahlad Maharaj became such a greater king. And ruled this universe thousands of years. Isn't it? This is mercy of the Supreme Lord. Krishna Samya Haite Hoy Bada Bhakta Pada. Krishna Samya Haite Hoy Bada Bhakta Pada. Therefore we say this thing. If someone becomes his devotee of the Lord, then Lord makes him greater than he. But those Brahmavadis, impersonalists, they are trying to be one with the Supreme Lord, to become supreme. But they cannot be, because Krishna is absolute truth. Nobody will be absolute truth except Krishna. Therefore, you become his devotee, and that is your constitutional position. Jiver Surpa hoy, Krishner Nitya Das. Jiva is eternal servitor of Krishna. That's a constitutional position. And be in that position, in a constitutional position. Then, that Supreme Lord Krishna will make you greater than he. He will serve you. The Krishna is the only object of service. All serve Krishna. But Krishna always seeking opportunity how to serve his dear devotee. Why is he driving the chariot of Arjuna in battle of Kurukshetra? Huh? Isn't it? The serving Arjuna. Bhakta me, priyo me, shokha me. Repeatedly he has said. Huh? Bhakta me, priyo me, shokha me. Krishna says this repeatedly. Oh Arjuna, you are my dear devotee, very dear to me, dear friend. So, he was driving chariot of Arjuna. Isn't it? Serving his devotee. And thereby, Krishna gets pleasure. And always seeking a person to how to serve my devotee. It is said, unnoticed, Krishna follows his dear devotee to get the dust of his feet, you see. Devotee cannot give dust of feet. It's unnoticed. Krishna follows his dear devotee. And he has manifested that thing in Dwarka Leela. Isn't it? I tell you how a man thus displayed this Leela, that Krishna was shivering with fever. Narada Muni came. What happened to Krishna? Oh, fever. Shivering. Oh, light will give medicine. Krishna said, Narada, no medicine will work in this body. Only one medicine is there. If you can get it, then I'll be cured. All right, tell me what medicine I'll get. You go and approach one of my dear devotees and get his dust of feet. If I can smear my body, I'll be okay. My fever will fly. So, Narada thought of, all right, it's so easy to get here. We can get here, I can get here in Dwarka. Because Krishna had 16,000 wives. Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati. They were all serving Krishna with love. So Narada Muni approached them, one after another. Always give dust of feet. Krishna is shivering with fever. And this is medicine in work. But they refused. They didn't give. Oh Narada Muni, what are you saying? Krishna, he is our Lord, the beloved husband, worshipable Lord. How can we give dust of our feet? Shall we go to hell? They are afraid of going to hell, you see. So what is their love to Krishna? Is it love? You are afraid of going to hell for Krishna. How to love Krishna? What sort of love it is? It's not pure love, you see. This is not pure love. Thereby Krishna shows the love of Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, all his wives there in Dwarka was not pure. It's mixed with something. Mixed with jnana and aishwarya. Knowledge and opulence. So pure is there. Pure love is without jnana and knowledge. That is pure love. You understand? Jnana and aishwarya. Knowledge and opulence. That is with gopis. Gopis love. Bhagavan is love. It's pure. There is no tinge of opulence and knowledge. So Krishna said to Narada Muni, all right, you please go to Dwarka, Gopapura, Brajabhumi, and try there. So Narada Muni went to Brajabhumi, Gopapura. And all gopis were feeling the pangs of separation from Krishna. Day and night, feeling pangs of separation, not sleeping, not eating, you see. They are becoming thinner and thinner. Their love of Krishna is so pure and great. You understand? When Narada Muni came, all came running towards Narada Muni to inquire about Krishna. Because Narada Muni travels everywhere, both spiritual and material worlds, and knows everything. So they asked about Krishna. Narmada said, yes, I have message for you. What is that? Krishna is now shivering with fever, suffering. I have come to you for medicine, and medicine is with you. Then say, what medicine? Now will you kind, some one of you give the dust at your feet? That is medicine of Krishna. If Krishna will smear on his body that dust, he will be cured. All of them came forward. You understand? In a competitive spirit. Oh, Narada Muni, you take from me. He said, no, Narada Muni, take from me. Oh, no, take from me. How many bags will you take? How many bags have you? If we have to go to hell for this act, giving dust of our feet to Krishna, we'll gladly go and suffer there in hell. This is love. You understand? This is love. Pure love. Yeah? If you love somebody, this is the test. Be prepared for suffering for him. You understand? But Rukmini and Satyabhama, they were afraid to go to hell. The gopis are prepared. All I can go to hell. Let our Krishna be happy. It's only one business, to make Krishna happy. You understand? If we have to go to hell, that's all right. We'll suffer, let our Krishna be happy. Nore diya dukkho tar hoy jadi sukha, se dukkha mor sukha bharjya. It is said. Nore diya dukkho tar hoy jadi sukha, se dukkha mor sukha bharjya. You understand? You understand? No? Very famous saying. Huh? If that Krishna giving me suffering gets pleasure, do you understand? That suffering is the highest of all pleasure for me. Do you understand? Listen. Nare diya dukkhatar hoy jadi sukha, say dukkha mor sukha bharjya. Highest of all pleasure. Happiness. This is love of Krishna. Huh? This is pure love. That gopis manifested. So, Mahaprabhu came, who is Krishna himself, and he taught us that thing, gopi prem. Huh? Isn't it? Mahaprabhu taught us that. Radha prem, gopi prem. Isn't it? So we, Vaishnavas, followers of Mahaprabhu, should develop such love, should be prepared to suffer for Krishna, to give him pleasure, prepared to go to hell. Janmashtami. Are you prepared? Is not prepared. You have no love for Krishna?
No,
Huh?
not yet, no.
Dead love! How can you become Mahaprabhu's follower? How can you get Mahaprabhu's mercy? Be prepared from this moment. Come forward. You understand? This is love. So, one devotee who develops his love, Krishna makes him greater. You understand? Such is a devotee to love Maharaj. Isn't it? So Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, all great saints, all demigods performed his inauguration ceremony. Thank you.
He is Sundar, Rao, you